The Talking Drum, a story of communication and connection. In a distant land, where rolling hills met endless skies and rivers wound through lush forests, lay a village called Niaja. It was a place of beauty and tranquility, but beneath its surface, a shadow of discord had begun to creep. The once united village was now divided by disagreements and misunderstandings, creating a rift between its people that seemed impossible to mend. Amidst the whispering trees of the forest near Niaja, a tale was told of a magical drum with the power to speak the language of the heart. This drum, hidden deep within the forest, was said to have the ability to bridge the gap between hearts and bring peace where discord reigned. Yet, many had searched for it in vain, for its location was a secret known only to the spirits of the forest. One day, a young boy named Mito, with a heart full of curiosity and a spirit eager for adventure, set out from his home to explore the forest. Mito was known for his kindness and his ability to listen to others. His mother had often told him that his gift for understanding people was his greatest strength, a strength that could one day help others in need. As Mito ventured deeper into the forest, he marveled at the towering trees and the vibrant life around him. He followed the songs of the birds and the rustling of the leaves, feeling a sense of wonder with every step. The forest seemed to hum with an ancient energy, guiding him further into its heart. After hours of wandering, Mito came upon a glade bathed in soft, dappled light. In the center of the glade, resting upon a bed of moss, was a drum unlike any he had ever seen. It was carved from a single piece of wood, adorned with intricate patterns and symbols, and its surface was covered with a delicate, shimmering hide. Mito's heart raced with excitement. He had found the legendary talking drum. As he approached it, he could feel a gentle warmth emanating from the drum, as if it were alive. He reached out to touch it, and the moment his fingers brushed against the hide, the drum began to speak. "Welcome, seeker of peace," the drum said in a voice that seemed to resonate with the very essence of the forest. "I am the talking drum, and I have awaited the one who would use my gift wisely." Mito's eyes widened in astonishment. "Can you really speak?" he asked. "Yes," the drum replied. "I can speak the language of the heart. With me, you can communicate across distances and bring understanding where there is conflict. But remember, my power must be used with care and wisdom." Mito nodded, feeling a deep sense of responsibility. He knew that the drum's power could be the key to healing his divided village. Mito returned to Niaja, clutching the talking drum with a sense of purpose. The village was nestled in a valley surrounded by rolling hills, and its people were known for their skill in farming and craftsmanship. However, recent disputes over land and resources had driven a wedge between the villages, creating factions that seldom spoke to one another. As Mito walked through the village, he could see the tension in the air. The once friendly greetings had become curt nods, and the marketplace, once bustling with lively chatter, was now quiet and strained. The rift was evident even in the way people avoided eye contact and spoke in hushed tones. Mito knew he had to approach the situation carefully. He decided to start with the village elders, who held the respect and influence to sway the opinions of the people. He gathered them in the village square and presented the talking drum. "This drum," Mito began, "has the power to speak the language of the heart. It can help us understand one another and bring peace to our village. I ask for your trust and support as I use it to mend the divisions among us." The elders looked at the drum with a mix of skepticism and curiosity. They had heard the tales but had never truly believed in the drum's power. Yet, seeing Mito's earnestness, they agreed to give him a chance. Mito began to use the talking drum in the village meetings. When conflicts arose, he would beat the drum gently, and its rhythmic pulses would carry messages of empathy and understanding between the feuding parties. The drum's voice was like a soothing melody, conveying emotions and thoughts that were often left unspoken. One of the first disputes Mito addressed was between two farmers, Asaki and Oma, who had clashed over the boundaries of their land. Their disagreement had led to harsh words and accusations. Mito invited them to a mediation session and placed the talking drum between them. As he played the drum, the rhythmic beats seemed to create a bridge between Asaki and Oma. The drum spoke softly, allowing them to express their frustrations and fears. Asaki's voice trembled as he shared his worries about losing his crops, while Oma spoke of her need to expand her land to support her family. The drum conveyed their emotions in a way that neither had fully understood before. By the end of the session, Asaki and Oma had reached a compromise. They agreed to share resources and work together to improve the land for both of their families. The talking drum had helped them see each other's perspectives and find a solution that benefited both parties. Word of Mito's success with the talking drum spread throughout the village, and slowly, the divisions began to heal. The villagers started to come together, seeking ways to address their differences and work towards common goals. Mito's efforts were making a difference, but he knew that there was still much work to be done. To celebrate the progress and foster a sense of unity, Mito proposed a festival of unity. It would be a time for the villagers to come together, share their stories, and strengthen their bonds. The festival would be held in honor of the talking drum and the lessons it had taught them. The preparations for the festival were filled with excitement. The villagers decorated the village square with colorful banners and created a large, communal feast. The festival was marked by music, dance, and storytelling, with the talking drum at the center of the celebrations. As the festival began, Mito took the stage with the talking drum. He played its rhythmic beats, which echoed through the square and drew the villagers closer. The drum's music seemed to weave a tapestry of connection, bringing people together in a way that words alone could not. During the festival, villagers shared their experiences and the lessons they had learned from the drum. Stories of reconciliation, understanding, and newfound friendships were exchanged, and the sense of community grew stronger with each passing hour. The highlight of the festival was a performance by Mito and the talking drum. He played a melody that told the story of the villagers' journey from discord to unity. The music was a blend of joy and reflection, capturing the essence of their transformation. As the sun set and the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, the villagers gathered around the talking drum, expressing their gratitude and appreciation. The festival had achieved its purpose. It had brought the people of Niaja closer together and reminded them of the power of communication and connection. The peace and unity that had been restored in Niaja were put to the test when a neighboring village, Goma, faced a severe drought. Goma's people were struggling to find enough food and water, and they reached out to Niaja for help. Mito knew that the situation was delicate. Niaja's resources were limited, and there was a risk that the villages might become divided once again over how to allocate aid. He decided to use the talking drum to address the issue. Mito called for a village meeting and placed the talking drum at the center. He played a soothing rhythm that conveyed a sense of urgency and compassion. The drum's voice spoke to the villagers, urging them to consider the plight of their neighbors and to act with generosity and solidarity. The drum's message resonated with the villagers, and they began to discuss ways to provide assistance to Goma. They debated how to best allocate their resources while ensuring that their own needs were met. The talking drum helped them navigate the complex emotions and concerns that arose during the discussion. Eventually, the villagers reached a consensus. They decided to share their food and water supplies with Goma and to offer their support in helping to restore the land. They organized a relief effort, sending aid to Goma and offering their expertise in agriculture and water management. The people of Goma were deeply grateful for Niaja's generosity. The aid provided by Niaja helped alleviate their suffering, and the collaboration between the two villages strengthened the bonds of friendship and cooperation. Mito's use of the talking drum had once again proven its value. The drum had not only helped resolve conflicts within Niaja but had also facilitated a meaningful connection between two neighboring communities. As the years went by, the talking drum continued to play a central role in Niaja. Mito, now a respected leader and mediator, used the drum to guide the village through challenges and celebrations alike. The drum's wisdom and power remained a cornerstone of the village's harmony and prosperity. Mito passed on the responsibility of caring for the talking drum to his own children, teaching them the importance of empathy, communication, and connection. The drum's legacy lived on through the generations, serving as a reminder of the village's journey from discord to unity. The story of the talking drum became a cherished part of Niaja's culture. It was celebrated during festivals, told in stories, and honored in rituals. The drum's magic continued to inspire the people, reminding them of the strength found in understanding and the importance of working together. Mito often reflected on his journey and the lessons he had learned. The talking drum had not only brought peace to his village but had also taught him the true meaning of communication and connection. He knew that the drum's magic was not just in its ability to speak but in its ability to bring people together and foster a sense of community. And so, as the sun set over the rolling hills of Niaja, Mito would sit with the talking drum, playing its rhythmic beats and listening to its soothing voice. The drum's melody was a constant reminder of the village's journey and the enduring power of connection. The story of the talking drum continued to be told and retold, its lessons passed down through generations. The drum's magic lived on in the hearts of the people of Niaja, and its legacy continued to inspire those who sought to bridge divides and bring people together. As the years turned into decades and the decades into centuries, the talking drum remained a treasured artifact, its rhythmic beats echoing through the annals of history. It was a reminder of the power of communication, the importance of empathy, and the enduring strength of connection. The drum's eternal song was a melody of unity and understanding, a testament to the profound impact that one wise and compassionate heart can have on the world. And so, the talking drum's story lived on, a beacon of hope and harmony for all who sought to bridge the gaps between hearts and bring peace to their own corners of the world. Thanks for watching this beautiful mind-captivating folktale. Hope you learned from the tale of the talking drum. Please, if you enjoyed watching and want to see more, please subscribe.